Well, hi, Chanel. I'm doing pretty good. What about you? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Chanel's here, so I'll have to send her that. Okay. All right. Hi. I love the red lipstick. Thank you, honeys. Oh my God. So, how is everyone doing? Oh. And so tonight we have a little bit of a special thing stored for tonight. Yeah, that is true. Hold on. Hold on. Kind of boring? Yes. So tonight it's going to be estrogen injection. So I'm going to make sure today's my estrogen. Yep. Okay. So I'm waiting for my phone to boot up here. I need to find out how many more followers do I need on my other accounts. So in case you guys want to see the injection, you guys can see it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, me and my sister went to go see that Superman movie. It was pretty good. I liked it. Okay, so there's an 18 gauge. 18, 18, 18. And I only have 18 gauges, so that's not good. I need a smaller gauge. And maybe we won't do the estrogen tonight because I don't have the gauge that I need. That sucks. I don't have the needle that I need. Alright, hi, Michaela. Yep, I don't have the needle that I need. Shit. That's not good. Yep. Fuck. Ouch. Looks like I can't do my shot tonight. I'm doing pretty good. What about you? Yeah, I don't like my needles either, but has to be done though. Yeah, I'm not using an 18 gauge. I am not going to be using no 18 gauge. Hell no. So that kind of really sucks right now because I am due for my shot today. Fuck. Fuck. I don't have a needle. Well, that sucks. Everything's closed right now. I gotta buy another one. That sucks. Fuck. I don't have any more. we do have a drugstore that's open 24/7. Well, it's not even open 24/7. I think they close like at 12 or 1 or something. But honestly, honey, I'm not gonna drive all the way to the other side of town just for that. No, ma'am. Yes, Lisa. Yes. Yeah, so I'm not driving to the other side of town just for that. Mm-hmm. So, all right. Let's get some of this room cleaned real quick, like. And, yeah. Okay. Come on, let's clean some of this room. Or actually, I got another treat for you guys. Yeah, that's right, Kylie. I was thinking about curling my hair. Mm-hmm. Oh. So I got 2 curlers that I never ever used. They're both ceramic. So maybe we might use the 1-inch barrel. So take in consideration, you guys, I never curled my hair. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, and I hope I don't damage my hair. Hi, Jenny. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh. This is going to be interesting. I know, I don't have any heat protection. That's the thing. I don't have nothing. Don't fry the ends too much, really? Really? That makes me not even want to do it now. I'm just gonna do like, it says 1 through 5 for fragile fine hair, medium 6 to 10 for thin hair. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the really, really small one. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna be doing my whole fucking hair. At least I don't think I am. We'll see though. So, where do I start curling from? The top or the bottom? I know. Hi, honeys. So, how do you do this? Ouch. Kiss on the first date? Not really. Okay, I give up already. I don't know how to do it. I did a little bit of one. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I give up. I'm not damaging my hair. I give up. No more. I give up. Nope. I have a feeling I'm going to be damaging the shit out of my hair doing this. No, I'm good. Mm-mm. Yeah. That is true. A lot safer methods like heatless curls. Yep. I'd rather do heatless. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. What about you? Yeah. Call me? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. All right. Hi, Odie. Right when I take off my makeup, that's when we're getting the viewers. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, what's everybody doing? Mm. I was gonna do emo makeup tonight, but I'm like, nah, it's already late. It's already really late already. Yes. Brush my teeth? Yes. How'd you know? I'm trying to remember. Not offhand, but hi, how are you? Do I like red lipstick? Yes. Hi, Ben. Yes, honeys. Hi. Too tough? Yeah, I know. I don't know. I need to be a lot lighter with this. Oh, I don't know, Chanel. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Hi, Addie. I do know one thing. I do need to take it easy taking off my makeup more often like this. This is bad for your skin when you do it rough. You scrub it off. You probably have like really, really youthful skin. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys seen the movie, the new Superman movie, but it's good. My cleansing oil. Now I'm using the miniscular water. See, if I try to use, get ready for this, baby oil. If I try to use baby oil, I get breakouts. It clogs my pores. Hi, Maxine. White girl. What you saying, girl? I'm really trying to do this as light as I can. I'm really trying to take off the makeup as light as I can. I'm trying not to press hard. But we'll see. Like you, yes. He likes me. Who? Right, Ben. You guys believe that P. Diddy got off with a lot of those charges? That's just to show money will buy freedom. That shows you that money buys freedom. You guys believe that? I can't believe that Diddy got away with a lot of these charges that were brought against him. I think out of all these charges, Diddy only got charged for 2, right? Wasn't there like 10, 11 charges, and he only got charged for 2? That is crazy. I think he got charged for what? Racketeering or trafficking or something? I don't remember. Really? What brand? Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember what charges he's still getting charged with, but I can tell you right now, he's going to be out real soon. So, as you guys already know, Diddy has already done a year. So, I think there was like a video that I seen talking about like he's only going to get like 2-3 years or 5 years or something, and he's already served at least like a year or something, and it's going to be halftime. So privately, yes, Orange, yes, it is. Korea brands, I don't know about that. No, it's lower than that. It's only like 5 years, I think. 3 to 5 years. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. That's pretty much what Diddy's getting, is a pat on the wrist. Again, chat, this is what cult-like behavior does. This is what privileges do. This is what money does. When I'm always saying things about the people who are my community, the people who are stepped into my community and trying to make themselves at home, and the trans community, these people get away with anything. These people get away with talking to little kids about medical transitioning. These people are getting away with talking to little kids to get them to basically be trans and take hormones and puberty blockers behind their parents' back. These people are literally talking to kids behind the parents' back. These people are threatening women. These people are purposely beating the crap out of women in professional sports. These people are making fun of women and making fun of other trans people. And the reason why they get away with all this? Money and power and resources. So, oh, I think I do have a face mask. They only give him 2 years? Really? Who's there, Riley? Who's there, Orange? P. Diddy's not over there. P. Diddy's in New York or Jersey or something. P. Diddy's on the East Coast. Yeah, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't think he's over there. You know what? Last time I seen the videos, I could have sworn he's like in New York or something. Because P. Diddy, he's a New York boy. Like, I thought P. Diddy lived in New York or something. $51 to $63 months. Yeah, yeah. It was something like that. It was something like that, like 4.5 to 5.5 or something. Yeah. Really? Yeah, it is. You what? You were 13 when Diddy was doing all that? I don't know, you guys. It's bad. It's really bad. I really don't understand. You know, and I still see on social media to this day people making like P Diddy jokes. You know, I get it. It's catchy, right? When like for example, Instagram posts be showing something fake, and some people be like, "Nice try, Diddy," stuff like that. Okay, yeah, it's catchy, but people who actually are backing him up and protecting him, yeah, no. Beyonce's husband? You mean Jay-Z? Blossom, you want to get the fuck out of here? Let me know, Blossom. We'll keep Blossom in here until that person tells us the choice here. Well, you also got to remember Jay-Z. He's one of the kings of the Illuminati. So, Jay-Z is a very, very high-powered Illuminati leader. He's really high-powered. Like, I'm talking about high-powered. Like, I know he's made good music in the past. Yeah. Oh, well, it's alright. Left Eyes? Maybe. Who knows? Well, you also got to remember Beyonce. She's also the queen. She's one of the queens of the Illuminati. There's been videos that's on the internet with Jay-Z and Beyonce doing Illuminati signs. Doja Cat does Illuminati signs. And it sucks because I like their music, but yeah. Yeah, I don't really listen to a lot of Jay-Z music. I only have a few of his old songs back from the early 2000s, late 90s that I liked, but yeah, I don't know, chat. Okay. Passing, probably, Addie's. I don't know. Okay, let's go wash our face. Let's go wash this beautiful, beautiful face. Okay, let's go wash this beautiful, gorgeous face. Okay. 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 Come on. Yeah, that is right. Okay. Okay. All right. Bra is 100% right. What? My bra? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Put moisturizer? Oh, yeah. And see, I will right now in just a second. Okay. I know, I gotta start taking more advice from you guys. You know, when you guys are telling me, like, I'm washing my face too hard or I'm doing something too bad or something. I need to. Yeah. So, have you guys seen the new Superman movie? It's great. I like it. I like the new Superman movie. It was good. You know that guy, he cloned Superman. The bald guy that you guys see on the commercials, he cloned Superman. And he cloned Superman to fight Superman and to know all of his fighting moves. And he's also got these people who he studied the fighting moves of Superman and he taught these people of how to beat Superman. And they were doing it. They were actually beating Superman. Superman came close to DIE a couple times actually. And it was a pretty interesting movie. I never seen a Superman movie where he was almost practically almost dying, so it's like it was a pretty interesting movie. I ain't gonna lie. It was pretty interesting. And so did I get implants? No, honey. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about the bad Superman? The evil Superman? Um, he kind of looks like a really buff, big version of Frodo from Lord of the Rings. Hi, favorite ginger. Yeah, so the bad Superman, the The bad one, the one that was fighting Superman. Yeah, he looks like a buff version of. He looks like a full size buff version of Frodo. Yeah, so the bad Superman, they cloned him from Superman's hair. That bald guy, he got somehow, I don't know how, but he got the DNA from the good Superman. He got the DNA from Superman, and he cloned the bad one. And so you remember how Superman? Okay, so you know in this movie, Superman has this like lair, whatever you want to call it, that's out in the middle of the Arctic, in the middle of nowhere, right? Well, they gained access to Superman's hideout, and Superman's biological parents, when they dropped him off on planet Earth, they left him a message, and Superman's message from his parents, he never heard the full message, so the full message got out, and yeah, the people of the world did not like it. Hi, Malik. I don't remember. Yeah, I'm not gonna be curling my hair anymore. Fuck that. Kryptonite, yeah. Am I trans? Yes. Alright, so we got some washing to do. We got some clothes washing. So we're gonna continue doing that right now. Let me see. Who's half? Chanel. Okay. Okay. Come on, you guys. Hi, Jack. Thank you, babies. Thank you. Thank you. Superman came early, right? That's funny. Shit, that didn't work. How old? I medically transitioned at 2021. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. You know, I never really grew up with, I never really grew up with Marvel slash Capcom movies, whatever you want to call them. You know, it was good. It was okay. It was good. It wasn't bad. You know, I started liking Marvel Capcom movies or Capin movies, whatever they call that brand. I started liking these movies because my brother likes them, and I started getting interested with these movies from him and my sisters. So one movie I like is Wonder Woman. I love Wonder Woman. My hair's naturally straight, yes. Hi, Kit Kat. Do I have periods? No, no. I'm a biological male, honey. So I don't get periods. If I have a uterus transplant, maybe, but I don't have a uterus transplant. At least not yet. So right now, the answer for right now, no. Yes, it is. It really does. It really does get tedious. I know, right? Why does it matter what my religion is? It really does not matter in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm not Christian. I believe in God. I am, a type of religious where I do put my faith into Jesus Christ. Yes. Yes, right? Treat everybody with respect. That's all you can do, honeys. Exactly. I've already answered that question, Ginger. It's just water, honeys. Yeah, it's just water, babies. Okay. Alright. Let's get some more of this laundry done. Okay, so. Silver Surfer? I never heard of that. Oh, shoot. Oh. I use Suavitel. Beauty, thank you. Well, like I said, I don't really have a religion. I just believe in God. That's it. Okay. What age did I medically transition? 2021. Exactly. More like what? Right? I just wanted to be myself. I didn't want to be trans. I wanted to be a girl. It's not about being trans. Well, at least for transsexuals. I just wanted to be a girl. That's all. I wanted to be a girl so I can fit more into my ID, you know? Hi, the one for you. Yeah, because I wanted to be myself, and I couldn't be myself as a guy. Oh, yeah, they are. Literally, I wanted to be a girl so I can match my identity. I don't feel like a man. I was born and felt like a girl. Hi, Pookie. It was pretty good. What about yours? Ramen. Ramen's pretty bad for you. Even though it's really good, but it's pretty bad for you though. Yeah. Cook? Yeah. I like making carne asada. Hi, Jack. Right? Right, Jack? Well, the thing is, Jack, too, the bad thing is, a lot of these so-called trans girls, they make themselves so sexual, and that's what men want. So, in the reality, these so-called trans girls, nah. Is my tater tots? Yes, they are. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, that's good enough. Okay. Sid, ask your mother. Exactly. Exactly, honeys. And unfortunately, a lot of these so-called, unfortunately, a lot of these so-called trans women, no, they make being trans their whole entire label. Huh? Should have thought about that, Sid, before you started disrespecting me. You know, can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen, right? So you shouldn't be disrespecting people. At the end of the day, everybody deserves respect. Well, almost everybody, but hi, Knots. I didn't do nothing to you, Sid. You came into my stream and disrespected me. So, yeah, but you also gotta remember, Honey Bunny, I get a lot of disrespect in my channel, so if you didn't mean it in a bad way, then I do apologize. I do apologize if you didn't mean it in a bad way. Sometimes I just cannot even tell sometimes because, again, we get a lot of haters. We get a lot of haters, a lot of cocksuckers, a lot of tranny chasers that call themselves straight men. We get a lot of fakes. So sometimes I cannot tell. So. All right, Jack. Oh my God. Okay. Well, okay, so ramen is not really good for you because when you buy ramen that's made, it has a lot of starch and it has a lot of sodium. I didn't get mad at her. If you remember, I was laughing at her comment when she was asking if my boots are real or fake. All right. Yeah, they don't respect themselves. Mm-hmm. No, but you're good, honeys. Like I'm saying, Sid, if you were meaning it in a bad way, then you're good. Am I trans? Yes. Okay. Hi, please. Hi, baby. We're just doing laundry. Thank you. Which short? Which one are you talking about? Fuck it, I'll watch this one too. Hi, sis. How many cats? We have about 7 cats in here. Yeah. Yeah. We have quite a bit. I love your outfit. Thank you. You also have cats too, Sid? Yes. I like cats. I do. I don't know. Some people don't, but I do. I don't mind them. I like cats. Am I transsexual? Yes. 16. What are they, all cats? Have I dated anyone as a woman? I went on 2-3 dates with guys. With a girl, I haven't been on a date with a girl actually one date as a girl. Just dresses. What gender? Well, you're not born that. You're born as sex. I was born as a male, and I'm always going to be a biological male, no matter how much hormones or surgeries you get. You're always going to be a biological male, so you can't change sex. You can alter and try to change the appearance of your gender, but you would never be able to change sex. Well, now these days, humans and scientists are playing around with sex genes right now, chromosomes, but would I ever do it? I don't know. Probably not, because I'm worried that if I ever try to change chromosomes, sex, that will alter my DNA, and I don't want to alter my DNA. You're fine, Ellen? Oh, you have a hedgehog? A hedgehog? That's cool. Hedgehogs are cute. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, it's got a whole damn food chain going on. If we ever run out of food, we got Sid for the snake, because back there, a lot of places, a lot of countries, people eat snakes. I personally won't. I won't eat a snake, though, me personally, but that's just my opinion. Okay. We're going to do one other load of laundry and try to clean up the room a little bit. I just don't have any energy. And try to fix whatever's burning my eye right now. Okay, hold on, Chad. Yeah, so. Okay. Okay. So, chat. This is without a bra. This is without one. Not bad for no bra. Without a bra. This is my growth without a bra. So I'm going to be covering them up. Yes. How about you pray for everyone, not just me, Gingy? Yes, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah, everybody needs the love of God. Why? Well, I'm not wanting to become trans. I just want to become a girl. I've mentioned this multiple times. It's not about becoming trans. We don't label ourselves like the transgenders do. Not all the transgenders do it, but a lot of them do. I live in Sabrinatw. Oh my God. Okay. All right. That's way too far. Okay. A cat? And cats are fun. I like cats. Oh. Do I feel more? Oh yeah, always, always, honeys. I feel a lot more like myself. You have a parrot? Hmm. Wait till you're an adult to transition. I'm not answering that question, say. Quit asking disrespectful shit. What? What size bra? I'm big. Yeah. Celine? No. I don't, honeys. Hi, Olivia. Cheetahs. I love cheetahs. Friends? Yeah, that's fine. As long as the question's respectful. Mods, why was that person kicked out? Surgery, it's expensive. Oh yeah, she was. Ooh, that's not good. I had surgery on my feet before. Well, wait a minute. No, I didn't. I didn't have surgery. I had, what was it? I had a sprained ankle. Hi, Angela. Kind of. Cuties. Yeah, kittens too. Chanel, are you still here? Okay, good. Hi, honeys. Okay. Hi, recommend channel. Where's my dress from? I'm honestly not even sure. Tracy bought it for me. Yeah. Moms, go ahead and watch out for the troll in here, please. You're beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Exactly. Oh, don't worry, honey. I've already kicked her out. I'm in America. I'm grade A American ass. Hi, Sabs. Mm-hmm. Checked who out? Somebody that was being disrespectful. Mm-hmm. I'm in America. What'd you miss? Nothing. It's been pretty good. And what about you guys? How's everybody's night going here? Getting some laundry done. Oh, yes. Cleaning a little bit. Mm-hmm. You're pretty, thank you. Good night, Ben. You're pretty, thank you. Thank you, darling. Hi, Sarah. Do I have any mods? Oh, yes. I have some right now. Mods, go ahead and look out for Sid's vlog. I've already said your name like twice already. I'm telling you guys, you will respect the stream. If you want to be here and chat with everybody, you will respect other people. Respect is a two-way street, and if you don't want to respect, then I guess you won't be on the stream. Simple. What was wrong with Knox, Chanel? If it's respectful, sure. Oh, whoa. Damn, sir, how did that? How in the hell did that happen? What time? 3 a.m. the witching hour. I love you guys. Thank you. Yes, it is, honeys. It really is. You know what, chat? You know one of the things I was thinking about doing? Drawing. Doing drawing streams. The transition going so far? It's going great. Only problem is that I'm wanting to go relocate again, but yeah. I don't know about that right now. Yeah, I do. It's like my gender is like fascinating to people somehow. These people are acting like I'm the only tranny that they ever seen in their whole entire life. I've already answered that question, Sid. When I medically transitioned, 2021. But I wasn't doing puberty blockers. I wasn't doing none of that. Right? I've just answered. I've already did that too, darn. Which surgery? If you're talking about bottom surgery, you can get pretty expensive. Boob implants, I don't know. You're probably looking at anywhere from probably like 3 to 6K. I don't know. I don't have my boobs done. No, I don't. Can you quit spamming the comments with that question, please? I've already said your name multiple times. Do I have a girlfriend or boyfriend? No. Yeah. No, I don't know, Markery. You're looking at cats right now. Oh my god. You know what? We could draw. I don't know what the hell we're gonna draw though, but I don't even know where all my paper's at though. I kind of do want to draw, but I kind of don't. I don't know. I don't have a pencil sharpener though. Identify as transsexual women. I don't know why this person keeps saying who. What, did you bring him back? Chanel? You're fine, no girl. Mistakes do happen, honey. Mods, watch out with this person right here that's doing the math question. This person's giving out really strong troll vibes right now. Just be careful with that person, chat. And yeah, Wesley, you might believe it's a sin to be trans, but I don't. So stop trying to force your religion. Okay? Okay, good. Because honestly, nobody gives a shit what you think. So. Oh, what? I'm like, me. Oh, cussing was, it could be. You're fine, anyways. How far? Almost 2 decades. Quite a ways, honey. So I'm quite a ways into it. Oh my god. I don't know what else I want to clean right now. Yeah. So, what's everyone doing tonight? I have a mini phone, right? You're so pretty. Thank you. draw something. I kind of want to draw, but I kind of don't. I don't know. You know, you guys, I have ADHD. You know, so I have ADHD. My sister's over here saying that I probably have autism. She believes that I'm autistic. I don't know. I don't know if I, you know, I've been diagnosed with a lot of mental things, right? But I don't know, chat. You know, it just my ADHD autistic side is kicking in, right? So it's uh, like it's like I kind of want to draw, but I kind of don't right now. You know, it's just like playing the game. You know, it's like I kind of want to go play Grand Theft Auto, but I kind of don't. You know, so it's like I bought the membership to go online, but I'm rarely even using it. So I don't know. First time you see a trans on stream, right? Well, hi. It's really good. My whole family's really good. Mm-hmm. What did that person say, Chanel? I'm over here trying to look for the comment, but damn, Chanel beat me to that one. Arabella. Hey, that's actually pretty, Luke. I actually like that name. What, did that creep say something pretty bad? Mm-hmm. Wesley, let me see. This is your first time in here, and your account's only 16 minutes old. So definitely not. Maybe when you have account history, maybe. Sydney, definitely not. Your account's 47 seconds old. Mm-hmm. What, gay? Oh. I don't know who your other account is. Hi, Libby. I live in America. Need to pass it. Yeah, that's not good. What's this stream about? Honestly, God. Nothing really. We're just bullshitting, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. We're just relaxing, though. Honestly, we're just having a chill, relaxed time, you know? That stream is not really about anything in particular. We're just chilling. We're just having a respectful, nice, and courteous stream. Yeah, we're just being cool. I'm just trying to figure out, like, if I want to keep cleaning or not. Yeah, that's true. I've already answered that question, Libby. I don't live in America. Hi, Ashley. Exactly. I don't know why Sydney keeps asking about a mod when their account's only a few minutes old. I literally already said no earlier to it. And don't answer if you feel uncomfortable. I don't even know what your question was, honey. Yeah, no. I'm definitely not modding an account that's only a few minutes old. Even if you probably mean what you said earlier, I still don't know your account. You're just gonna have to be in the stream for a while and build up your reputation in the stream. Yeah, you're welcome, Libby. You know, like I'm saying, Sydney, it's, again, you're not the only one, so you just got to build up the reputation with this account. Oh my God, you guys. You know, I kind of want to shower, take a nice, cool little shower, and just like hella relax right now. But I gotta still finish my laundry. Hi, Madeline. Oh, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably thinking that Sydney's talking about taking a shower. Mods, mods, make sure that you guys watch out for Darin. Don't be here. Be careful with Darin. Yes. Can I sing? Honey, you're not gonna sing. You funny. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of do, and I kind of don't. I don't know. Right now, it is hot. Mm-hmm. And when do I sleep? I don't have a good sleeping schedule. You should draw. I don't even have paper to even draw on. That's the problem. Yeah, it's hot. I would if I can sing, but I can't really sing. Well, I could, but I'm not gonna. I feel comfortable singing. Wait a minute. So whose birthday was it again? I would say happy birthday. Whose birthday was it? Pokemon fan? Yes, big time. Mm-hmm. Anna's? Happy birthday, Anna, though. Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. Oh my God. Pikachu? Yeah. Am I trans? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh my God, you guys. It is hot right now. It's like hella fucking hot right now. Yeah. Who's a cross-dresser? Oh, I think we have a rogue mod. Who is Mixed Media Girl? So, Alyssa and Ashley and Chanel. Did you guys see that? I'm in a, like a dress. Oh, yeah. I love Pikachu stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's right, Chanel. That's right. Get that motherfucker out. That's right, girl. We don't need fake ass people. You know, it's so sad because sometimes you give people the benefit of the doubts. Sometimes you give people respect and a chance. And they lie to you and they bullshit you. And, you know, at the end of the day, they try to fake being your friend. Like, whatever this person's name is. I don't even know who this person's name was. I forgot the damn person already, but who cares? It's irrelevant anyways. So, who cares? Does anybody like Kanye West music? I do. I like Kanye West music. There we go, chat. Real people are coming out. Real colors are coming out. There we go. You're pretty, thank you. I don't know, Sierra. I don't really have a favorite song, to be honest with you, girl. I really don't, honestly. But I don't know, that Ray Shremrid song right now, Dancing Like a Stripper, that song is kind of stuck in my head right now. Yeah. So, just letting you trolls know, whatever kind of comments that you're trying to do and fake being a viewer, fake being a supporter here while I'm not looking on the screen, just letting you know, I do have mods in here that are watching you. Also, letting you know, I can also do playback. And also letting you know, I have keywords. So, just letting you know, if you try to say something that you're not supposed to be saying in the stream when I'm not looking on my phone like a coward, there are certain things that you won't be able to retract the messages. Just letting you know. I'm not pointing out names, Anna. That's for me. I'm digging in leopard print. Yes! I love leopard, honeys. I love leopard. I hella love leopard. Aww. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's hot. What, is that person still a mod, Chanel? If that person's still a mod, I can go on the laptop and I can go ahead and terminate their account. Mm-hmm. What time? It's always the 3 a.m. witching hour. It's always the witching hour in Sabrina's channel. Yes. Greece. Wow. Ooh, nice. Yes, Mo. What? She's this person's still a mod? What's the name of this mod that you're talking about? We'll go ahead and track this motherfucker down. Don't worry, Chanel. I'll help you. What's the name of the mod? We go ahead and handle the business. Can't sleep. Yeah, cheetah's my favorite animal. Well, what's the name of the mod, Chanel? Probably. I don't know, Alyssa, probably. But who cares? Yes, it is, Kylie. You actually got it correct. Some people think it's trans woman, but no, it's the witch. Yes. Yes, Chico. It's loca, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, honeys. It is hot. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I don't know. Why'd I abbreviate the word the witch? Because it's a long username. If I would have put Sabrina the witch, that would have been a really long username for YouTube. I've already answered the questions here. I don't know. I'm just... Well, right now I'm doing laundry, but... Tell the authority, darn. Don't let them do that to you, honeys. Oh my god, it's hot. Yeah. Do I have one? Yes. It's actually on my YouTube account. Oh, you're fine, Sierra. Am I a trans person? Yes. You can't let them do that to you. You can't let bullies push you like that. No, ma'am. No, sir. Who's getting silenced? What do I go by? Sabrina, she and her. What do you like doing when you ain't on the stream? Oh, shoot, Joker. I like doing a lot. I like sleeping. I like makeup. I work a lot. Sleeping more. YouTube, movies, drinking, and being a princess and shopping. Hi, Shay. Yeah, Sierra. You're fine, honeys. How old is your son, Shay? 16. Hi, Madeline. Mm, well, the best advice that I have for you, Shay, make sure that their child does not do a medical transition. If your child wants to do a medical transition, or let's just say teenager, make sure that they do the transition when they reach a proper age of 18 or above. Um, Make sure that's, you know, their legal age of 18 above. Um, at the end of the day, you got to really watch out with chemical castrations such as puberty blockers and hormones. So 16, your child is not fully developed. Yeah, so me personally, social transitioning's fine. If you want a social transition, okay, that's a different story because social transition's not harming the body. Transition, absolutely not. Just block the number, darn. Where am I? Oh, I'm outside. Well, why is your daughter on puberty blockers, especially at 7 years old? That's a very, very terrible thing. No, not really, Shay, because at the end of the day, you're the parent. So you're the mom. So at the end of the day, um, you got to watch out for your kids. Yeah. Oh, she's using it for other reasons for that. Yeah, but still, I don't know how I feel about puberty blockers like that. At the end of the day, puberty blockers is puberty blockers. Puberty blockers are really, really bad for you. Little cuties. And unfortunately, yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, it's all the crap that's in the food. Hold on, I'll tell you more about it right now. Yeah, no. Don't let them. Yeah, it could be tough, it could be rough, but at the end of the day, honey, you got to be a strong mama. At the end of the day, so the reason why, respect that. Thank you, Joker. Thank you. So at the end of the day, what you got to realize is that children these days are starting puberty at a really, really, really young age. Um, I've seen cases of 7 years old doing it. I've seen cases of 8 and 9. Back in our days, um, they girls don't really girls or guys don't really start their periods until adolescent teens, or like 13, 14 years old, right? But now these days kids are doing their periods a lot younger, and they're doing puberty a lot younger. Now, the reasoning for this is because at the end of the day, there's so many poisons and there's so many hormones and chemicals inside the foods that we're eating, and that is the cause of why we have early puberties. It's because of the hormones. If your child eats store-bought food, that's one of the biggest foods that have hormones in it. Especially if the food is not organic. Even organic foods even still have hormones and chemicals inside of it. So at the end of the day, if your daughter that you're talking about that you put on puberty blockers, um, at the end of the day, I still don't really know how I would feel about a child that age being on puberty blockers, because again, puberty blockers damages the body, it damages the brain, it damages the skeletal structure, it damages the BMI, it damages everything. It also damages the reproductive system. So the doctors will sit there and lie to you because they're taught to lie. This is all about money. It's all about money. Yeah, no. It's all about money. So when you put a child on puberty blockers, the doctors make money. So again, different situation when children are trying to do this to transition, they're brainwashed by these fake so-called activists that tell them that it's okay to be a boy or a girl at a young age. In your situation, I would say your situation, I would try to find another way, because puberty blockers, again, they're not safe. They're not safe. The doctors will try to bullshit and try to say, oh, puberty blockers is all reversible side effects, this and that. No, not everything's reversible. Not everybody. Not every single thing on puberty blockers is reversible. If she's having a period at that kind of age, at that young of age, sometimes maybe you just probably got to let her do it, or there's got to be some other type of way that you can actually slow down the cycles, slow down all this shit. But again, my stance of puberty blockers, I still believe that puberty blockers should be banned completely. Puberty blockers are mostly used from a chemical drug called Lupron. Lupron is a drug that they use on prison inmates to castrate them for death. It's a death penalty drug. And they're given this as puberty blockers. So, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Lupron. Yeah, but you're saying right now she's at 9 years old, right? I think that Shay said that her daughter's now 9 years old. So if she's now 9 years old, well, unfortunately, because of the chemicals, yeah, no, she needs to get off of it. So now, because of the chemicals and the hormones that we have in the meats and that we have in the vegetables and that we have in everything that we eat and drink, unfortunately, the sad, very sad reality is that young children are doing puberty at a really young age that's not healthy. And I really don't give a shit about what people think about my statement, because at the end of the day, throughout the whole entire, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, growing up, we didn't get our puberty at, 7, 8, 9 years old. Most of us didn't even get puberty until 12, 13, 14 years old. There's even been there's even been a regular situation where a lot of us didn't even get puberty until 14, 15. You know, me, I didn't even get puberty, I think, until like 14, I think. I don't even remember. I think I was like 13 or 14. I don't remember. But I didn't go through a whole entire full puberty. Like, my body did a really, really, really short puberty. You know, my literally short puberty. My parents took me into, you know, same doctors, same psychiatrists, and everything. Because again, I grew up with ADHD. I grew up with mental disabilities, right? So I was always into doctors. I was always into psychiatrists, therapists. I was always going to doctors, getting tests. I was always getting shit done through a doctor. What age did I probably stop puberty? I don't know, but I can guarantee you I didn't go into my 20s with puberty. I guarantee you. I think my puberty probably stopped like, I don't know, I'm taking a wild guess here, 17, 18, maybe 19 at the most. I don't know. My puberty was really short. And again, our generation, puberties were short. And it's the same thing here now. You know, now these days, puberties are short too. But here's the problem too. Here's another problem that people are not admitting, and another problem that people don't want to speak the truth about. Puberties now, in this generation, are a little bit more crazier because at the end of the day, they're a little bit more harsher because, again, the foods that we're eating, the water is poison. We have poison water. The United States has poison water. Our water has chemicals in it. The water that we drink in the United States has hormones, has chemicals, it has forever chemicals. It also has toxins. The foods that we eat, same shit, has hormones, toxins, poisons, chemicals. So because of that particular reason, that's why our youth is starting puberty at a really young age, because of that factor. And because of their starting puberty at a very young age, the puberty is going to be more harsh. Not in all cases. I'm not saying every single one of them is going to be a harder puberty or more longer puberty. But at the end of the day, when you take a human body, more like safe, it's like more than safe, but it's like, but that's great. Yes, right? But at the end of the day, you also got to remember, the human body wasn't designed to have a puberty that age. It wasn't designed for it. So when your body's going through that kind of cycle at those younger ages, plus the chemicals and the hormones and the toxins and everything else that's in the food and the water that we're eating and drinking, that multiplies the intensity of the puberties, you know. And at the end of the day, it's sad because at the end of the day, now you got all these kids out here that are getting brainwashed by TikTok and Instagram and YouTube with these so-called activists and influencers and all this garbage out here, and that's over here trying to influence and trying to brainwash, because that's what it is, trying to brainwash these children that you should be a girl if you don't like your puberty. Oh, your voice is getting deep. Oh, you don't like your puberty? Oh, maybe you should be a girl. Or a little girl that's getting puberty at 9 years old, for example. Oh, you don't like the development of your chest? Oh, you don't like the cycle that you're having, that you're bleeding? You don't like your body, you know, transitioning into womanhood? Oh, you need to be a boy. Maybe you should just be a boy so you don't have to go through your puberty and you feel more connected with your body. If you transition and take puberty blockers and hormones and all this other crap, maybe you feel more comfortable with your body if you were turning yourself into a boy and doing puberty blockers. That's exactly the lie that these influencers try to teach these kids. And it's sad. It's really sad. Puberty, for most people, is not fun. We go through puberty. We're human. Puberty is a natural transition in life. Puberty is a natural transition. We have to go through puberty. Puberty is what makes your body healthy. Puberty is what your body needs. If your body didn't need puberty, and if your body needed puberty blockers, then why would the body create puberty? Why would the body want to go through puberty? Why would the body needs to go through puberty? You get what I mean? The body needs puberty. So, let me see. Let me see what can. Yeah, she also ate regular food and everything. Well, there you go. It's not your fault, Shay. It's not your fault, honey. But like I'm saying, girl, you need to be strict. Like your son that you're talking about. Just because he's seen his sister doing it, that does not make two birds of one stone. No, it can't be done. So prepared her mentally, and she's actually been asking lately about why is this happening to her. Well, honey, she's a woman. She's a girl. She's a female. Females go through puberty. Females go through menstrual cycles. Of course she's going to be scared. Of course she's not going to be comfortable. The thing is, most boys are comfortable with puberty. A lot of boys out there, they're comfortable with it. A lot of boys, they don't give a shit about puberty. But girls is a different subject. Girls are very sensitive. Girls are very emotional, very sensitive, very pain sensitive. So at the end of the day, of course, she's going to be asking, like, why is this happening? Because she's a girl. She's a girl. It's a natural thing. But again, it's not 100% natural either, because the hormones and the chemicals and all the crap that we have in the foods. So it's not your fault and it's not her fault. But the thing is, if she's at the age of 9 now, I think she needs to probably get off. That's my personal take. Again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just giving you my personal preference and what I've, witnessed and what I have experience with. So, thank you, Shay. My 16-year-old child is confused about their gender. They're asking me why is the same. Asking me for the same. Yeah, no, don't do it. Don't do it. You need to stand your ground, Shay. You need to stand your ground. At the end of the day, Shay, you can tell your 16-year-old, okay, you can socially transition. Okay. If your son wants to be a girl, okay, well, he, she, whatever, they can socially transition at the house. Keep them safe. Keep them safe, Shay, because at the end of the day, you got to remember, this world is a really effed up place. This world is a very screwed up place. So at the end of the day, you need to be protective. You need to be cautious. If your child wants to explore the girl side of the world, would you say that? Okay, let them socially do it at home. Okay. If they want to do makeup, if they want to do clothing, okay. You could do that too, but also do it in limitations too, because you don't want to let your son, start doing dresses every single day, all night, whatever, because then they're going to get used to it and they're going to start liking it. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, what it sounds like here is that your son is more curious about being the other gender because they looked into what puberty blockers do and what kind of things that puberty blockers can do for him. So at the end of the day, you don't know if this is a phase that he's going through, right? So at the end of the day, you need to put limitation to how much you would allow him to socially transition. Okay, next comment. Sunny says, I have a friend that's 12 on birth control, and she doesn't get her period because she doesn't like getting them. Well, again, it's hormones at 12, so yeah, so I don't know about that. Yeah, it is. I don't really know how I would feel about that. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Shay. Go outside it. I want to go out to be right. My biggest regret in life, not staying on hormones when I had a chance. Oh, and my also biggest regret? I don't know. Probably not having a boyfriend yet. Or a girlfriend. I don't know. I just don't trust people. That's the thing. Yeah, but again, Shay, again, like I'm saying, honeys, you need to limit. You know, if your son wants to transition that bad, you know, again, okay, social transitioning. Social transition doesn't hurt the body. Social transition doesn't put chemicals in the body. Let them social transition, I guess. But again, limit it. Because again, if you let your child socially transition, and if you let them do it uncontrollably, then they're going to get used to it and they're going to start liking it. And then they're going to start seeing it as either a trend or a comfort zone. You know, you know how it goes. You know, everybody has a comfort zone. So that's the thing that you're not trying to do. You need to do pushback, Shay. You need to do pushback. You know, you just can't be letting your child be wearing a dress every day and just be like, oh, okay, you want to be called Stephanie. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. Do pushback therapy. As a parent, you as the parent, you need to do pushback therapy towards the child. You know, the whole entire goal of this is to test your child and actually do pushback therapy because you're trying to save your child. Do you want your child full of hormones? Do you want to pump your child full of chemicals and hormones? I don't think so. Do you want your child to change their gender just because of they're curious because they see it on other things? No, I don't think so. I would imagine that you're a really good mom. So at the end of the day, push back therapy. Do not let your child transition like that. And again, if they're so in dire need or so dire, you know, curiosity to transition, put a limit. Push back therapy. And that is a very, very bad thing that we have, especially in the United States. We don't have enough pushback therapy to keep these kids from transitioning. A lot of the doctors and the psychiatrists that we have in these days, in this generation in the United States, it's sad because they're letting these kids transition. No, we can't be letting these kids transition. We have to do pushback therapy. We need to absolutely make sure this is something they want. Because once you do hormones, it's a lifelong process. You don't just go on hormones and just next week you decide not to do it. No. No, honey. It's a very serious thing. Yeah, I know, Shay, but now, at her age now she can get off of them. That's why they were confused. Right? Right, UK again? Great again? Yeah. And like I'm saying, chat, you know, it's sad. It's really sad that these doctors are letting these kids transition medically. It's sad. It's really sad. I'm drunk, right? Pushback therapy. Hi, Venomous. Pushback therapy is when, for example, you have a 10-year-old child that wants to be a girl. Well, if you go through a legit legal system, you would actually take that child to a therapist or to a doctor. But the doctors and the therapist, they want money. What happens? The doctor and the therapist are going to agree with the child and give them what they want because of money. They're making the child into an established lifelong medical patient for big pharma. I'm a big pharma patient for life. I'm a tranny. I'm a tranny. I have to do hormones for the rest of my life. I have to rely on the big evil, big pharmaceuticals for the rest of my life. Do you want your child to go through that? No, no, no. That's why I do not support the children transitioning. It's a very big decision, and their bodies are simply not ready for those kind of hormones and that kind of chemicals. It's not ready. The children need to grow up to be children. Simple. Simple. Yeah, so like for example, Shay, we have what you call, so here in America, we have these quacks. We have these fake doctors over here, these quacks called affirming therapists and affirming doctors. You know what affirming therapists and affirming doctors do? They don't do pushback on the child. They don't be asking these questions. Okay, Timmy, why do you want to be Samantha? Um, I don't know. I just don't like my puberty. I don't feel comfortable with my puberty. And I don't know. I just always was curious about being a girl. Oh, really? Really, Timmy? Oh, okay. So what else, Timmy? Um, I don't know. I just feel like maybe I should be a girl. Oh, really, Timmy? Okay. Here's puberty blockers. Here we go. Here's a prescription. That is what you call affirming therapists, affirming therapy. What we need for these young children, we need pushback therapy. Pushback therapy. We need these doctors and these therapists actually sit there with these kids. Be like, okay, Timmy, why do you want to be a girl? Because I just feel like I'd be more connected as a girl. I feel like a girl. But why? Why do you feel like a girl? Because I like the long hair. I like wearing dresses. Yeah, I'm sorry, Timmy, but that's just curiosity. I don't really believe that's you wanting to be a girl. That's just curiosity. That's pushback therapy. Thank you, Alfonso. Thank you. Yeah, TikTok. That's the reason why I hope that TikTok gets banned one of these days. TikTok is a very, very disgusting platform. It's a very dangerous platform for children. Yeah, they are. Yeah, it is. UK, great again. And it takes real transsexuals like myself to sit there and educate. Am I trans? Yes. Okay, so it's time to finish my laundry and brush my teeth. If you're a child, Sonny, you need to be on here with an adult. If you choose to be here, you need to have an adult if you're under 13. If you're over 13, then that's a different part of community guidelines with YouTube. TikTok does need to be banned. It does. TikTok. Hi, Haley. TikTok, it's very dangerous for children. TikTok is very dangerous. So, I don't know. Thank you, Kushi. Thank you. Hi, Libby. Yeah, so. If you're 13, well, I can't do nothing about that. That's YouTube policy, so I can't really do nothing about that. Okay. Kind of. Not 100%, but kind of. Okay. Yeah, so basically, the mom that was in here earlier lost her child to a TikTok addiction. Oh my god. Hi, Venomous. Not really, Haley, but hi. Hi, Shay. But yeah, so basically what I'm saying, girl, don't do it. You know, at the end of the day, if you're gonna let your other child, the older one, try to transition again socially, but again, put a limit. Put a limit, push back therapy. You know, a lot of these trans activists and a lot of these trans influencers are going to say that's mean, but it's not mean. You're protecting your child. Yeah. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Kate. Um, why to become trans? Well, I didn't want to become trans. I wanted to become a girl. It's a whole different subject. It's a whole different thing. Being trans is a label. I don't want to be a label. I just want to be Sabrina. I want to be a girl. So at the end of the day, I wanted to be a girl because I was born like that. Johnny Cash? I know who Johnny Cash is. I know that he passed away. But yeah, so when I was a child, I was 5 or 6 years old, and I was curious about being a girl. I never liked being a boy. Growing up, I've always done feminine things. I've always was interested in feminine things, braiding hair, makeup, tampons, pads, bras, panties. I used to steal my mom's clothes back when I was 5 or 6 years old, you know. I used to take her bras and I put her bras on and I would literally fill water balloons. I'm pretty sure some of you girls did this too. Which one, which one of you girls in here, which one of you women when you were younger filled up water balloons to make boobs? I did. I did. I wanted to be a girl so bad. I literally lived like fascinated and curious about the feminine aspect. I literally I stole my mom's bras and I was literally putting water balloons in my mom's bras, pretending I had boobs. You know, this was at, I was like 6, 7 years old when I was doing this. I took my mom's tampons and her pads, and I used to wear her pads. And so it's like I've always been curious about the feminine aspect. I always wanted to be a girl. When I go to school and I see a girl at school, I get asked her. I get butthurt because she's a girl and I was a boy. I didn't like it. That made me very, very sad. And, you know, it's a very depressing thing. I'm a girl with no boots. Hey, water balloons work. I'm going to give you guys a little trick. If you are a woman and you have small boobs, and if you need to get big boobs for an emergency, like you're going to go on a date or if you're going to a club or something, water balloons. Get some balloons, fill them up with water, and put them in your bra. Hi, happy birthday. I am human. I'm not going to answer that, Lexi. All right, Shay. All right, Shay. Oh my God, girl, you ain't lying. I lactated too, so I know how it is. You know, when you lactate, your breasts are bigger when you lactate. They're also very sensitive too. My thought process to not allow children to medically transitioning, to protect women from getting beat in sports, to do a legal separation between transgender and transsexual, to protect the freedom of speech and the freedom of voice between transsexuals. Yeah, perfect teeth. Yes! Thank you. Yeah, so, I don't know, honeys. Hi, honeys. Oh. Okay. Oh, you're good, Shay. Thank you, honeys. Okay. Okay, let's go finish up the laundry and brush my teeth when my roommate is done and go to bed. Thank you, where's Angie? Thank you. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and make sure that you guys follow my others. Singing? No. I just said happy birthday, but that's about it. Hi, kitties. Hi, kitties. Yeah, but yeah, happy birthday. I am human. I'm hoping that you have a really good birthday. I am from America. Thank you. Thank you, Shay. You know, it's good to save another life. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Okay. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. What about you? You're gorgeous. Thank you. You're also gorgeous. Thank you. Cutest clothes. Thank you, honeys. I appreciate that. This is one of my new dresses. Yeah, it's one of my new ones. What do you guys think of it? You know what? You know what's really funny? I don't even like yellow. I really don't even like yellow. And I bought this dress because it was cute. I have another yellow dress in my room. So when we get done in here, remind me. And I'll show you guys the other yellow dress that I have. Okay. Wait, are you going, Shay? Okay, good night, honeys. Thank you for stopping by. Um, okay. Favorite song? Oh, I don't really have a favorite song. All right. I'm just waiting for my roommate to finish with the shower, and I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and I'm gonna go to bed. I don't know how I feel about this. this. I don't really feel my clothes are really smelling too good. Okay. 19th of July, yes. Or at least I think it is. I think it's the 19th of July right now. I don't like how my clothes are smelling right now. For real. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm debating if I want to rerun the washer. I've already gave you guys a shout out. Oh, it's probably the softener. Hey, yeah, I'm thinking this is fabric softener. I think I used way too much fabric softener. Yeah, I'm thinking I did. I think I used way too much fabric softener. Support Theorians? I don't really care. From America. Okay, hold on, you guys. Okay. Oh, little pussies want to come in when I'm not looking. Oh. Do I like boys? No. I like men. Okay. Hi, Annie's. Well, you don't have to like older women. You know, that's a whole different thing. That's called a sexuality. You know, being a trans woman, that's what you are, your gender. Gender and sexuality is two different things. Or some people call it orientation. You know, trans is, some people call it a orientation of what your gender is. Or I think it's an orientation. I'm not sure. I gotta look that shit up. Is it orientation? I don't know. Hi, Val. 5 in the morning? Damn. But yeah, you know, you don't have to like any kind of particular person if you're trans by any means, but I've already answered that question. Right now, I know that you're trolling right now, so especially when you asked that question already multiple times, and I gave you a single answer for it. Okay, hold on, chat. Yeah. It's like he's trying to ask like a pedophile question. Do you like boys? You know, that's what the haters tried doing before. Do you like boys? Oh, so you like boys. Like, that's disgusting. That's a pedophile question. Mods, go ahead and take care of that, please. Georgia? Oh, B7. Damn, what you driving all the way over there for? Huh. Damn, you have a hell of a drive. God, you have a big drive. I don't know. I wanted to do like cross-country driving. I think that would be fun. Honestly, I think that would be pretty fun doing cross-country driving. Let me see. Show yourself. And for what reason? I love your life, so thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, guys. It is hot right now. Yeah, well, I know they're annoying. That's why they were kicked. They're asking pedo questions. That's why they were kicked. In Spanish? We'll wait. My shower's hot. I love your hair. Thank you. Oh. I know. It sucks. I hate the heat. I hate the heat. Ice, right? Oh my god, honeys, it is hot right now. But then again, I'm an estrogen queen. I'm literally a estrogen kitty, so I'm full of estrogen. Is passing a privilege or hope for everyone? Both. But yeah, at the end of the day, in a lot of cases, passing could be a privilege in a lot of cases. Because you have the money to do it. You know, a lot of the trans people out there, they don't go through a real struggle of transsexualism, transgenderism. So a lot of times they get money very, very easily. And money speak words. Money really, really will buy you passing. So yeah, I do, but yeah. We do have AC, but same as your mother for. Do I work? Yes, and I still cannot afford to do everything that I need. It's not the money you want, it's what money brings what you want. Well, it's the same thing. Why would you want money if it doesn't bring you anything? You know? Hi, Riley. Do I support furries? I think I answered that earlier. I don't care if you're a furry. I don't care if you're a Therian. I don't care. At the end of the day, as long as you don't force ideology on people and as long as you're respectful, then that's fine. It's whatever. Oh, wow, Jack. That's not good. So, how am I a guy? Remedies. Because last time I checked, men, or let's just say a guy, doesn't look like a girl. So, I think that you're probably just extremely retarded. I think you're probably more retarded than I am. I think you're delusional as fuck because you really don't know the difference of what a girl and a guy looks. Now, I'm a biological male, if that's what you're saying. Yes, I'm a biological male, but last time I checked, a guy does not wear makeup, a guy does not have tits, a guy does not have feminine body parts, last time I checked. And certainly in hell is not named Sabrina. So, same as your mother, Mina. Yeah, they're just retarded. That's all. Insecurities to the haters, yeah. So, let me see. Perfect, yes. So, yeah, chat, right now, we do have a troll in here. Hold on a second. We actually have a couple trolls. So, I'm going to answer one of the trolls in here. So, they're saying, what's the difference between cis and biological? So, cisgender and biological, it's a slang term that you woke people do for biological people that are born male or female, that stays the sex that they were born and assigned at birth. So a lot of you woke people call these type of people cisgender, which I find is kind of disrespectful, especially when people don't ask to be called that. Mostly the ones that are getting called the slur cisgender is females, is a woman. And obviously everybody knows what a woman is. A woman is an adult human female. So a lot of times women are being bullied and being harassed and being slang termed cisgender. First of all, women never ask to be called cisgender. They know that they're a biological woman. So you don't need to be calling women cisgender. It's a slur. There's even at one point that even Elon Musk decided that he was thinking about taking that slur off of Twitter. So it's a slur. Gender, transsexual. I'm a transsexual woman. Not a biological woman. Not a born woman. I'm a transsexual woman. Biological male. Biological male, transsexual women. I've already answered that question, Cam. Where's all my mods at? I'm wondering if my mods probably fell asleep already. It is late. Yeah. Oh my god, chat. Right. I'm liking, yes, honeys. Yeah. I'm just waiting for the bathroom to cool down so I can go brush my teeth and go to sleep. Office, I don't know what that is, honey. Who's he destroying the world? Who's he? Yes, I think you're about it. Thank you. I'm literally in like bedclothes right now. Where'd you get the water bottle from? Walmart. Hi from India. Hi. Do you support Trump's policy he's enforcing on trans? I mean, Trump's policy that he's killing trans? No, I don't. And actually, as a matter of fact, on my channel, I've actually had petitions numerous times, and I still have petitions on my YouTube channel to ban and terminate the big, beautiful bill. I believe I even have a petition on there to impeach Trump. I'm also the only real transsexual on YouTube, as far as to my knowledge. I may be wrong, but I'm also the only real transsexual on YouTube. Maybe Blair White maybe talked about it, or Buck Angel maybe, but as far as I'm aware, I'm the only real trans person who actually talked about getting this big beautiful bill banned. So at the end of the day, that's the reason why I don't believe in these people calling themselves trans influencers and trans activists, because at the end of the day, I didn't see none of these motherfuckers trying to talk about the big beautiful bill and that it should be banned, and telling their larger audience platforms that are bigger than mine, oh, you know what, guys? You guys need to contact your state senate, your state representative. You guys need to contact the Senate of the United States, the Supreme Court, the White House. Y'all people need to start contacting everybody here in government to try to fight that big beautiful bill. Nope, they didn't. As far as I know, none of them did. So at the end of the day, they're not influencers, because if they were, they would have gave a shit about our community, but they didn't. But again, it makes sense, because at the end of the day, these people that are in the community that are stealing the community right now, these people are privileged and have a lot of money and have a lot of power. So, right? My LED, oh shoot, that's not good. Are you okay? John says, do you think you are a woman? I literally just answered that like at least 3 times already. I'm a transsexual woman, not a biological woman. I'm not a born woman, or what some of these disrespectful people call cisgender. I'm a transsexual woman, not, yeah. A woman is an adult human female. I'm not that. I'm a transsexual woman. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of you people don't know this. At the end of the day, we were all created as female. Every single one of us was created as female in the womb. Now, chromosomes is the thing that made your penis grow out to be a male. So, you know what my nose is stuffed with, Rosie? Your daddy's nut. Okay. Now, let me see. There we go. Okay. These people are so stupid, chat. Seriously. Let me see. Give yourself a crown. Right. Right. Let me see. Oh, I can't even see it anymore. Okay. Right. Hi, Amber. Oh, of course, man. Of course, Molly. Definitely not, Darn. You're funny. You're so funny. Oh my god. I'm just waiting for the bathroom to cool down. Yeah. So why is Haywood calling Cam sissy? What's going on here? I don't understand. Why is somebody calling a viewer a sissy? If that person's not a sissy, why you keep calling them a sissy? Hi, Ken. You makes me to Darn too. Oh my god. You guys are funny. Ouch. Okay. What? Oh no, I accidentally kicked out the wrong person. Molly, come back, honey. There we go. My arm. Yeah, I just hit my arm on there. Okay, Molly, you're good. Sorry about that, honey. I'm a blind girl, so good. Oh, right? Right, Cam? Yeah, they've already been kicked, Cam. It's a troll, so... Smells like noodles, right? Oh. Yeah. Zoe, why are you barking? Why are you barking, Zoe? What? What's the matter? Okay. All right. Now it's finally time to get my ass to bed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on, Kylie. You're fine, girl. I don't know what you're tripping about. Yeah, in just a minute. I gotta go clean my feet. I don't like getting in bed with dirty feet. Dirty feet. So, what's the matter, human? You wanted to wait until the end of the stream to try to be a troll? You know, I picked up on you since the beginning, right? I just didn't really say anything because, you know, got to play your guys' game. And pray. Let's see where you're gonna go with this one too. What you got? You literally asked if it's pink. Come on, honey. I'm not that slow. I may be slow, but I'm not that slow. Yeah, so. Like, again, I just go along with it, you know? But that's alright. You know what color my bed is because you've seen it in my stream already tonight multiple times. Okay. Have you considered not being a troll, Cynthia? Have you considered that? Or you want to keep asking questions being a troll? Because that's what you've been doing since you've been getting in here. And again, I just play along like I'm not knowing anything. But at the end of the day, it's pretty easy. If you guys are going to be a troll, you guys got to come up with better things than that. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't believe human at the end of the day. They could have worded it a lot different, so. Pray with you. Let's see what you got. Because if you're going to say what I think you're saying, you're going to get kicked real quick. Goodbye, Molly. Oh, and just letting you know, Cynthia, your comment didn't even make it to the viewers. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe Darn needs to be kicked too. We'll see right now. I've already asked you what do you want to pray about, but you're lagging on it. And don't worry, honeys. I got my finger ready. I got my finger ready real quick to do a kick out. I got my finger real quick and ready. Looking for a YouTube video? Okay, darn. Amen. Okay. Yeah. Amen, darling. Yes. Yes, honeys. Mm-hmm. Your Ethereum? Yes. Yes. Yeah. All right, guys. So, have a good night. Have a good morning. A good evening, wherever you guys are. And yes, darn, that was beautiful too. Yeah, we're chill with everything, honeys. Again, it doesn't matter what you are, it doesn't matter your beliefs, it doesn't matter whatever, as long as everything's respectful. The Charmander? Yes. Yes. My little Charmander's up here.
Charmander! Char! 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 Charmander! Char! Char! Charmander! Charmander! Char! Charmander! Char! Charmander!
Yeah. Your cat just came into your room, right? It lights up, yes. I keep him up here because I really, you guys. I'll show you guys. I literally don't have any room for any more plushies. Like, yeah. Mm. Honey, I'm going to sleep. It's late. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and hopefully fall asleep with the YouTube video. Your room is cozy. Thank you. It'll be cozier if it was cooler. But I'm working on trying to figure out if I can get a portable AC unit in here. But all right, guys. So have a good night, good evening, good afternoon, morning, wherever. Um, love you guys all. And until next time, thank you guys for keeping the stream very respectful. Thank you guys for being polite and enjoying everybody here. It's good that everybody makes friends. It's really good. We're all human. We need to get along together. Okay. Yes. We should all love each other. We're all human. Okay. So, anyways, have a good night, you guys. Mm. Bye.